Hi guys, so I'm back in lo-fi. That can only mean one thing. It's drunk film review time. I cannot believe it's been a year since I last did one of these. But it's Christmas time, I'm back living with my parents. They've brought in the Christmas alcohol. I'm taking advantage of it. I'm a wonderful daughter. The film I'm going to be drunk reviewing today is Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. If you've been watching my Princess Project series, I haven't quite got to Belle yet. That should be coming out in the next month or so. You'll get my full opinion on the original film then, but you should probably know that I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't hate it, but I do think it's vastly overrated. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine two ideas, which is one, the drinking game I made up for last year for Jingle All the Way, which was take a drink every time something happened that made me lose my Christmas spirit. And two, every time it makes me miss the original or make me want to watch the original to wipe this version from my memory or whatever. I have no idea what this is going to be or if I'm going to like it, or I'm probably not. It's not bad animation, I've got to say. I mean, it's not a patch on the original, but if this is the first Christmas since this story they're about to tell has happened, I mean, she just said, how many times do we have to go over this story? Why would you tell a Christmas story at any time other than Christmas? How is this not the first time this story has been told? Nice lip syncing. I mean, I suppose she's an anthropomorphic teapot. I guess it's completely feasible that she can talk without moving her mouth because it's not realistic for a teapot to have a mouth anyway. Wow. Such a kind soul. And her looks don't hurt either. Wow, okay. I gotta say, I'm not a massive fan of Belle, but I will admit there was more to her than her looks. And this is just shut on that, basically. In the original film, I'm pretty sure Belle got captured while it was snowing. So this must be quite early on in her capture. So why is she so happy? I'm pretty sure they didn't start to get to like each other until spring. And now it's like, oh yeah, they're getting on at Christmas. I don't think so. Okay, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. That is pretty sweet. Is that Tim Curry?
It's merely an opera. I'll just pick myself up and... Oh, what's this? Oh, heavens! I'm bolted to the wall! Oh, right. I am his confidant and his best friend.
This is the worst excuse for a villain. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I don't want to be human because as a human I wasn't appreciated and now I am because I'm physically bolted to the wall. Really? How was he bolted to the wall? Was he bolted to the wall when he was turned into an organ? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is there just like a random place there where an organ would be and there was just nothing there before, and then this human got turned into one by the curse and got bolted to the wall? Oh god. Well, I'm only 10 minutes in and I've finished that already. Great. Good job I have another one prepared. Jen and Cranberry, take me away. Oh, it's horrible after beer. Ugh. Don't recommend that. It tastes like a candle. I do like the animation quite a lot though. I like the animation on the snow. That's nice. And the animation on the organ, even though he's a stupid character. But he's voiced by Tim Curry. I'm so torn. That's a dramatic angle for a direct-to-video. I'm pretty sure this was direct-to-video. He's forbidden Christmas. Pretty sure Christmas happens whether he forbids it or not. Oh God. What a terrible pun. Don't wine glasses. Are you fucking kidding me? That hurt. That hurt. It's not even slightly funny. He's a little player, isn't he? I thought he had a thing for the maid in the original film. Congrats rhyming snow with snow. Really?
Of course, Master.
Really? Why did I expect the Tim Curry character to look any different?
In your honor.
But Jesus Christ.
A curse upon your house and all within it.
Okay, so the curse happened to him on Christmas Day.
Shall remain forever.
You think that would have been mentioned in the original story, wouldn't you? Rather than saved for this 1 hour direct-to-video special? It affects all of them. All of them were turned on that day, so why does no one else have a problem with Christmas?
Hi, Carol. So, what can I do you for, lady?
A Jewish axe. There was a Jewish axe in a Christmas special.
What's we got? Hey, what am I paying you for? Being boring? Do that on your own time. Get out of here.
Yes. A Yule log.
That was
A Yule log.
at best insensitive.
Wonderful. I'm not giving up.
What's with the movements? It's so. One of the things I really like about the original movie is the animation. I love how fluid, and it's still a cartoon, but it's kind of realistic animation. But that was like Saturday morning cartoon animation. I realised something as I was going to get food, which is there's no reasonable way for this story to resolve, because the only way Belle is going to get through to the Beast is to remind him that he was a dick to someone on Christmas Day, which is not going to put him in the party mood, I don't think. Right, hey, you're a complete prick to an old woman on Christmas Day, that's why you're being such a douche now. Oh yeah, bring on the cake, like, what the hell?
What about this?
The only other way it could work is if they fell in love, but we know that's not going to happen because it happens in the original film. I'll be interested to see how this resolves, I'll be honest, but I think it's going to make me groan. For the millionth time, I'm sorry you have to watch me eat, but the alcohol has gone to my head way quicker than I thought it was going to. Oh no, the Jewish axe is back.
I just thought a little massage.
Jew axe.
No, it's not.
Oh my god, I'm only halfway through.
But did you look?
Maestro, she's so nice.
Okay,
You're finished for
so you're trying to make sure Belle doesn't come back from the forest in a midquel.
so
We know that that's not going to work because she's still there after this little story vignette happens, because we've seen the original film. Anyone who's watching this has seen the original film. I'm sorry. If you haven't seen the original film while watching this, you must be lost. Because there's actually, yeah, if you haven't watched the original, you must be completely baffled watching this. Because the explanation of what happened to them is only quite vague, and it comes about 20 minutes into the thing. And it's only an hour long. I don't understand who this is for. Boring! God, at least the original was slightly interesting. It's making me miss the original. I really haven't kept to this drinking game. It hasn't killed my Christmas spirit though. I mean,
hurry now.
it's got Christmassy imagery enough in it that it, you know, I mean, there's a lot of snow everywhere. There's loads of baubles. I mean, it centres around Christmas.
If you're turned on, then just turn off. Emotions are a thing all great men overcame. Please don't
A Disney
make
film
this
just talks about being turned on.
stuff.
It literally used the phrase turned on. It said if you're turned on, turn off.
The things that cling, you've got to part your turn.
don't want to know.
like some poor demented dove.
Sorry, I'm not a prude or anything, but I don't want to think about the beast being turned on by Belle. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I haven't introduced you to my tacky Christmas jumper yet. Oh my god, look at it. Amazing. It looks like the antlers are caressing my boobs.
Faster, faster. I think we find Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah.
We better hurry.
Oh yeah, take the axe, that will help.
It's my fault.
We all share some.
No, it isn't. How's any of this your fault? You're a little squit, but you're not evil. You're just going along with the evil person. Because you're a squit.
I told you the master would not allow.
Who are you?
Christmas
Bugger
was a
off.
hopeless folly. But I was wrong.
Is she trying to have a story arc? She's literally been in, what, 3, 4 scenes? You can't have an arc, bitch. Bugger off. Hate you. And you're not as hot as the maid. Oh, you do not get a song. Fuck off. Hey, maybe the fact that you weren't appreciated in life, or in human form, was that you were as big of a prick then as you are now. Maybe. Possibly. I mean, I can only assume you're more of a prick since you were bolted to the wall. What?
She does have a point.
What?
Yes, well, two
What?
heads are better than
This is literally 10 minutes from the end and there's like an antagonistic song going on between two of the protagonists.
We're a cut up of the rest.
That makes no
As
sense.
a team.
It's just about who does Christmas best. This doesn't make any sense.
We're a cut up
What's the
of the
point?
rest. As a team.
And it came from nowhere. I thought this whole story was about how one of these two saved Christmas, but we're not quite sure which one did. Well, neither of them have done anything thus far. So, thank you for interrupting that song because that was pointless. And it was made even more pointless by cutting it short, to be honest. You joke. Filler!
And what a wonderful Christmas it was. I suppose if anyone saved Christmas.
Why did they just Star Trek interview there? That was weird. Hey! A symbol of her imprisonment. Thank you, darling. What the hell was that? I don't even know what to say about that. The animation is surprisingly good. Obviously, it's nowhere near the original, but it's kind of surprisingly good, but it kind of does seem like it's trying to make up for what a terrible story it is. I must say, though, it didn't kill my Christmas spirit. I am still 100% excited for Christmas, if only because it just hammered that word home as often as it could. While I am saying that no, it hasn't killed my Christmas spirit, it didn't do anything to like jazz me up for Christmas. It was too dark for that. Pointless. That is it. It's pointless. No one's life will be changed by watching this, I promise you that. I don't recommend it for anyone of any age or any demographic at all. It's really bad. If I don't see you before Christmas, not that I will, I can't see you. This is a one-way thing. But if you don't see me before Christmas, then have a good Christmas, or whatever it is that you do this time of year. If you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever. Why are you watching a Christmas special of something if you don't celebrate? It's up to you, I suppose. If you like this comment, give it a like, leave a comment, share it, and subscribe. I've never done a drunk film review. God, such a long time ago since I did one. Wow. Okay, bye. You don't win Christmas, and if you're trying to, you've already lost.
I'm bolted to the wall!